So welcome to the Reporting and Analytics Hub. This is a product that we've developed and implemented at clients across different industries, and it provides centralized access to reporting and analytics within an organization. Many organizations have multiple reporting and analysis technologies to provide for different use cases across the business intelligence and analytics continuum. This isn't necessarily an issue in itself, but it can lead to many challenges around accessing, sharing, and organizing information within your organization. The Reporting and Analytics Hub provides a single point of entry to simplify access and administration of reports within an organization, including access to live reporting applications and more static documents such as Excel and PDF files. This can help to overcome challenges faced in different user scenarios, including content consumers, content sharers, and content administrators. So first, let's take a look at the key value drivers of centralizing and sharing insights. So centralization means business users can access reports without the need to look through different servers, file shares, and websites. They can focus on analysis and collaboration rather than finding the information. It also means we have a reliable single point of entry for reports and documents with the comfort in the knowledge that these are up to date and can be relied on for decision making. Another key value is to reduce duplication of effort of people creating essentially the same report. And perhaps the most important driver is the potential for greater insight discovery within the central reports. There's a greater shared access to information, and this can drive better collective decision making. Finally, the ability to centrally track usage drives a greater understanding of the necessary investment to drive greater adoption, as well as the potential to rationalise the number of reports if some aren't being used. Now I'm just going to go through some common usage scenarios that we've seen at our clients around retrieving, sharing and organising information. So first, let's take a look at the challenge around accessing information. As more information is available, users often face the challenge of massive amounts of information being available, often provided through different vendor technologies, and it's hard to be able to keep track of exactly what information is where. Where are the reports? Is it the up-to-date information? And where can they go to get it? The next slide is around sharing and collaboration. If users want to share the information that they find, they usually have several options for doing so. And quite often we see that people will save an interesting report and then maybe email it to someone, save it in a shared file. And then these can get shared out to many more colleagues, leading to lots of information getting in different places and not quite being sure where you need to go to. And I'll just look at a few challenges around organising and administrating the content. So if there are multiple places that users can access reports, it can become a bit of a headache for IT to maintain in terms of maintenance and versioning across the different platforms. And also, the IT department may be asked to look after servers and reports that they aren't familiar with. This can also mean that a reduced business ownership because they're reliant on IT to do stuff. And if you're sharing across a variety of different mediums, information owners will have to spend more time going through IT process than isn't necessarily needed. I'm now going to show you a demo of the Reporting and Analytics Hub in action. So this is the Reporting and Analytics Hub. It's been built in SharePoint Online, so it's all cloud-based. And we've just done a little example here for a mocked-up company for Thorogood Insurance. In this solution, we are organised with our various departments across the top. We also have an area for core reports where we're highlighting those which we want to give more prominence. Each tile here represents an individual report, and the colour coding indicates the technology that the report is in. And you can see we can have also static files such as PDFs and Words. If you want to try and find a report, there is a simple search mechanism here where I can type in a word and you can see it's filtering as I type. And it's not just searching the name of the report itself, it's also looking at any of the tagged information and attributes of the report. If I click on a tile to open a report, it will open it in whichever the actual technology. Here, the one I've clicked on is a Power BI report. And you can see here it's the normal interactions. I can have a look at the different reports in my tab. and I can go and filter my data to look at the different areas. I'll go back to the hub and I'm going to clear my search and get back to everything. You can see as well on the left hand side we've highlighted certain properties. This is customizable, but we've set them up at the minute for different departments, and again I can go and filter my reports based on the areas that we've got set up, or I can select all of them. As well as launching reports, if I click on the three dots here, I can get information about the report when it was been set up. So I can see here a description of the report and any of the attributes that have been set up. I can also see who the owner of the report is if I can contact them. And we can set links here to, you can actually launch the report from here, and you can include user guides and information about the reports. You notice there's also a little pin icon, and we've also got the ability to set up favourites. So if I wanted to add a new favourite to my personal set of favourites, all I have to do is pin that report and it will then appear in my favourites section. So if I want to add a new report in, what do I need to do? So here I've got a Tableau report that I'm interested in adding to the hub. So I'm going to select that, and I've already got an option open here, which is the administrative side of the report. So I want to add this report to the underwriting section of our hub. So I will go into that underwriting insurance. So I will select new, RAH link to document. I will paste in my URL and I will call this insurance marketing report and hit OK. So now I'm prompted to add a lot of the information that appears when we look at the card for a specific report. So I can say we've got insurance marketing report. And then I can start doing some of the metadata. So we can set up this metadata and be completely customized to whatever the attributes are for your particular organization. So I can type in information here. If I wanted to appear as one of those core reports, I can hit yes. I can say who the report owner is. I'll put in myself. The type of report, so here we've pre-populated this, so I'll set it as Tableau. Frequency, I'm going to say it's kind of a weekly report. And I can start adding in some additional measures and attributes about the report. As you can see, some are free-form text, some are drop-down. And if I wanted to add additional linking to documents, I can do that in here as well. If I save that, and if I go back into my hub, do a refresh, go into my underwriting insurance, and you can see our new marketing report is here with the attributes that we've populated with. So just a quick summary of what we've covered. So centralized hub provides a one-stop shop place for you to go and look at your reports. It's very easy to filter and search within both the report names and the metadata filters, along with adding the ones you're going to use a lot to your favorites. We've shown how the hub can act as a gateway to different reporting platforms and can be used to ensure users always have the latest version of reports, also with the ability to share via email. And we can see how it's easy to be maintained by the business users. And we've shown how the hub can be maintained easily by a business user to reduce the burden and potential delay of having to go through IT, along with the ability to track report usage and adoption and provide potential rationalisation of reports and help understand where to focus efforts on driving user adoption. Thank you for watching, and if you've got any questions, please feel free to contact me at the email address below.